Let's just move. We're gonna move. Let's just
picking a direction on instinct.
Okay. When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There is something for you to find. Okay. Hello there, Artistic. We've been doing here. Welcome back to Slay the Princess. Possibly the last video, maybe. The one thing did say that she needed one more one more of them. So okay, so far let's just see where this goes now.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare.
It all looks the same. Do I grab the knife? I'll just enter. I'm just curious. Let's see what'll happen this time.
Door to the basement.
Okay, so that's the same. Why? I'm here to save you. Continue down the stairs.
You're still listening to reason. It would be better if you had a weapon, but you may still be able to do what needs to be done. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
One seems...
There's a heavy chain around her wrist,
binding
her to the far wall of the basement.
How do you think you get out of the chains? Hold on, let's talk about it first.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. What's your name?
Oh.
So we've done this before. So is Princess your name? We've done this already. I know you're locked down here for a reason.
Of course I'm locked up down here for a reason. I don't actually know what that reason is, but you don't just stuff a princess in a basement and throw away the key without there being some sort of an explanation, right?
Got some new dialogue, yeah.
You have all the explanation you need. You should know better than to trust whatever she comes up with.
Sure. If I'm the person you can know, what have you been eating or drinking?
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree with the princess.
I mean, how
That's
is she...
hardly relevant.
To be fair, has she been alive if she hasn't eaten or drinking?
Okay, but actually, what has she been eating?
Yes.
She has to eat, right?
I thought I heard something. I'm saying you're a slave. You're apparently supposed to end the world. But I don't want to see for myself. I'm still not sure what to believe.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here for so long.
How long has she been locked away?
Did they tell you how I'm supposed to end the world?
Nope. No, but I'm sure they have the reasons for keeping that information. No, which is why I don't think you're actually dangerous. Ooh. I think I'm trying to think if I'm hearing this. I'm hearing what I'm hearing is in the game, or if I'm just hearing it out in the real world. No, which is why I don't think you're actually dangerous.
Sooner or later, you'll learn to trust me. Hopefully, it won't be too late when you finally come around.
Thank you for believing me. Now, can you help me get out of here?
So a few more questions before we leave.
There's going to be plenty of time to chat after I'm free, but okay. What do you want to know?
I won't kill you, but I can't just set you free. Seriously, what if I take you for a while? I'm sorry, but I just can't trust you. Go search for you, but I'll sing on the... Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. I stayed for a while and just kept you company. Maybe then everybody could be happy. That's the only one that seems nice.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
I don't think I could bear being down here that much longer.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out. So I'm the only one who liked that idea.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here.
Ooh.
It would make it easier for both of us if you'd help.
Ooh.
But if you don't, I can promise that you'll regret that decision.
Okay.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
Treat the
Thank you.
I only had one option.
You turn back to the stairs, intent on retrieving the blade in the cabin.
She breaks herself out of the chains, probably.
Where are you going?
Ugh.
You can't just leave me here.
I don't like.
Fine. Turn your back on me. But it won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Slip these chains?
No,
Right.
she can.
She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing.
She is not, because I have seen it.
She has to be bluffing, but hurry. You rush up to the first floor, grabbing the blade, both yours and the world's only possible salvation. Okay, if we're sure about this decision, I'll support it. I suppose we have a world to save after all. You slowly creep down the basement stairs. It's quiet. Where the princess sat only a moment ago, there's only a severed arm. Its cooling flesh still chained to the wall. And she is nowhere to be seen. Is it just me? Or did this room get a lot bigger?
Oh. They brought up on the road. Do you think they start over?
You coward.
No, I don't think we can.
I think she's above us.
Why don't you come closer?
I think she's above us.
I have something to show you.
She's above us.
Your eyes dart to the corners of the room. You don't see her.
Look
Where
up.
is she?
Look up. Close the door behind you.
You close the door behind you. Almost magically, its locks immediately click into place. Maybe they'll open if you finish the job.
Come on now, let's just... You can't give me... Investigate the arm.
You step forward to investigate the severed limb.
Ooh.
A trail of blood leads from its jagged stump into a dark corner of the basement. And then you hear the quiet patter of feet against the floor, and there's suddenly a weight on your shoulders. The princess tears into you.
Ooh.
Her teeth and claws are unnaturally sharp.
Okay, I've seen
ripping
this
into
one
your
before.
shoulders, digging into your throat.
I've seen
You
this
fall
one
to the
before.
ground, the princess eagerly tearing at your flesh.
I've definitely seen this one already before. The kind of beast one.
The ferocity overwhelms you, and as the princess rends flesh from bone, your limp fingers lose their grip on the blade. It slips from your hand, your one last means of defense, lying useless beside you in a pool of your cooling blood. I suppose you just lacked the will to fight back. This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is.
Yeah,
You shouldn't have let that fear creep into your heart. You had the upper hand, and now look at you. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 2. The Beast. I feel like I've already...
You're on a path
I feel
in
like
the woods,
didn't I already do the
and at
Beast?
the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Terrible sense of deja
Terrible
vu.
sense of deja vu.
Yeah.
No, you don't have that.
Yeah,
This is
no.
the first time either of us have been here. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's better. If he doesn't remember what happened,
The Hunted. Ooh.
then something else must have trapped us here.
The Hunted.
You're not trapped here. Nobody's forcing you to do anything, though the only sensible thing for you to do right now is march up to that cabin and slay the princess.
This is more than just a real pressurizing. This whole thing literally just happened.
We could go back and forth on this forever, and it won't get you any closer to doing your job and saving the world. So let's just agree to disagree.
Let's assume I'm telling the truth. Okay, we've
Those
heard.
are two very different
We've
questions,
asked
but
these-
fine.
we've asked
I'll
these
indulge
questions
you
before.
if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. We did our best with the information we were given, and yet you still died, didn't you? So, great, congratulations, you've been given another chance to actually do this right. And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We were killed by the princess and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely? If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died? Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or
there's the voice of the hunted. He hasn't chimed in yet.
Brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would. All the more
There you
reason
are.
to keep our wits about us, should we even return to the cabin. We could find a safe little hole somewhere instead. You have to go to the cabin. If you don't slay the princess, she's going to end the world, which you're always going to be a part of, even if you're cowering in a hole. There's no escaping your responsibility here.
We've talked about the princess so much. Let's just go to the cabin.
A warning, before you go any further. She will lie.
Yeah,
Does a cat lie to a cornered mouse when it plays with its freedom? Or is it just acting out its nature? I don't see why that matters. A lie's a lie, and if anything, she's the one who's cornered. She could have gotten out of there whenever she wanted to. We should trust nothing that she tells us, only what we hear and smell. That's a very roundabout way of saying that you should listen to me and take this seriously. Maybe.
Okay, let's go to the cabin. What's it gonna look like this time? How will it look different?
The interior of the cabin is ruinous and dilapidated. It feels like no one has lived here for a long time. Wind rushing in through cracks and holes in the wooden walls.
The
only furniture of note is a termite-eaten table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Mirror on the wall.
Because there isn't a mirror.
Gonna do the
There's
usual.
a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
Do the usual.
There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. What a strange thing to lie about. Maybe he doesn't see it. Much like he hasn't seen what's already happened.
Would you lie rather? What's the point? I want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am.
We shouldn't waste time preening. But if he is lying about the mirror, it might be important. Or it's dangerous. I'm not
Always do
lying
the mirror.
to you.
Always
Use
do
your
the mirror
eyes. There
thing.
is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would it even do?
What kind of different than last
Very
time?
different. I wonder why. Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess. So focus up. A lot's riding on this.
Approach the
Walk
mirror.
up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny.
The mirror clean, and it's gone.
Reach forward and
the
rub
usual
your
stuff.
hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you
We
look.
do our usual
It was
routine.
there a second ago, and now it's gone.
Okay. Do I take the blade? Do I take the blade? Yeah, might as
You
well.
take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Step, 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 step. Let's look.
The door to
Ooh.
the basement creaks open, revealing what's left of an old wooden staircase. It's still sturdy enough that you can make your way down in one piece, though you'll have to be mindful of holes. The air seeping up from below is oddly warm and wet, as if you're descending into a jungle. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. She growls up the stairs.
I can smell you.
Do I smell that bad? I just took a shower, so okay.
She sounds almost feral. impatient, or maybe eager. You carefully make your way down the stairs. The last step gives way to the damp earth floor of a starlit pit. The walls are obscured by an impenetrable darkness, giving the illusion that the room might stretch on forever.
This is the true
You
beast
brush against
one.
the wide leaves of plants that surround you on all sides, seemingly the only living things that occupy this strange underground wilderness.
I thought that other one was very beast-like, but
The jungle is pressing in on us, hiding her from view. She could be anywhere.
ooh,
You see only a flash of the princess before she scurries away into the underbrush, dragging her heavy chain behind her. Remember, she's just a princess. She is certainly not just a princess. You're not helping. It doesn't matter what she is. It only matters what she does. Her shining eyes appear between the leaves,
Ooh,
staring
hello.
hungrily at you from the darkness.
hello.
I can hear your heart pounding from the bottom of the stairs, fledgling. You're right to be terrified. I'm so much more than you. And a little splinter clutched in trembling hands won't save you from me.
A shiver rushes up your spine and pulls you upright.
Ooh,
The air's shifting. She's getting ready to pounce. Move, now.
8. Where don't you hear that clicking? She's in chains again. We're fine. You're about to attack me, aren't you? I can see right through you. You don't have to kill each other. You know that, right? Let's just move. We're gonna move. Let's just.
Picking a direction on instinct. As you
Okay.
land, you're buffeted by a gust of air, disturbed by the sudden
Okay.
motion of a massive body. The princess. In an instant, she's pounced on the spot where you would have been, her chains rattling across the floor behind her.
What? It's like a chimera or like multiple different animals.
Before you can blink, she's gone, vanishing once more into the shadows. But you still feel her gaze on you.
You're faster than you were before, but you're still meek, reactive, prey.
You whirl around to find
Ooh.
her, and your gaze meets hers, a pair of shining eyes peering out at you from just beyond the basement stairs. So she's cut off our escape. Shit, what do we do?
What do you want? We don't have to kill each other. What if I helped you? What if we left together? If you get out of here, stop hiding and show yourself. Run for the. Oh no, that's not gonna work. Stop hiding and show yourself.
If you want to see me, you should get better at seeing.
Fair.
She knows that her strength lies in shadows and secrets. She won't reveal herself unless she has to.
What do you? I know what you want.
I want to swallow you whole, and I will get what I want. You have no exit. You have no hope. You live and die by my whims, and my whims alone.
Don't ask her what she wants, just slay her. Is that all the advice you have? We don't even know what she looks like. Some specifics would be very helpful. She's just a princess. Don't overthink it. She is clearly not. She's coiling for another strike. Be somewhere else. We're on the back foot. The back foot keeps us nimble, keeps us alive. It doesn't matter if it keeps us alive if it eventually kills us. We need to take back the momentum. We need to do something.
Survive. Play dead. Stay still. Wait for her to strike. Then hit her back.
We have the blade. I assume all she has are nails and teeth. Let's use our advantage. The steel claw is small and she is large. It's dangerous to fight back. It should only be a last resort.
I'll save again. Stand still. Play dead. Survive.
Jungle, barely moving out of the way before the princess surges past you with a speed that makes her practically unseen.
Why do you want to kill me?
Kill anything else. She needs to.
I didn't say I wanted to kill you.
It sounds like she wants to do something even worse.
She wants to toy with us.
What she wants only matters if she wins, and you're not going to let that happen.
Okay, fine. Why do you want to eat me?
I don't question who I am or what I want. I simply do. To act is always better than to react. To do is always better than to watch.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but you do well to listen to her. Less standing around asking questions, more doing exactly as I say. A tickling sensation rises at the base of your neck. Flee. We can't keep doing this.
I think stay alive is our only... Like, all of these, I think, would kill us. Literally. Literally, truly.
Or maybe she's
Every time.
faster. You avoid her slavering jaws, but she manages to graze you, her titanic momentum skinning you along your side. It's like being sideswiped by sandpaper. How is she that fast?
You're bleeding now.
You instinctively touch your side, testing her claim. It's wet and stings from the gentle touch of your fingertips. A costly mistake. We can't make it again. We will make it again unless something changes. We have to break the pattern. We need more time. She's cutting off our escape.
Our game is nearing its end.
You don't have to kill each other if I helped you. I was sent to kill you because you're a threat to the world. I'm starting to believe that's true. You're deflecting.
And you bear your weakness to the world.
She's more tense this time. She means this next blow to be the last. The mere thought of moving again makes your bloodied side ache. We're exhausted. We're bleeding. We're still alive. We owe it to ourselves to move.
And so play dead, wait for her to strike again.
Once again, you narrowly avoid the full force of the impact, and once again you are too slow to come away unscathed. You're starting to get tired. You're making mistakes.
Why does
This isn't working. We have to do something. We have to figure out a plan.
It gets
Don't
me
plan
every
ahead.
time.
Act on the now. All that matters is that we stay alive. We're trying, but we can't keep this up much longer. We have to. We keep up or we die.
You're getting slow.
Ooh.
She seizes the opportunity, lunging once again from the darkness, fangs bared and claws flashing. She attacks over and over and over, and each time she leaves with a little piece of you. Too tired to think, but we have to think. We have to move. It's too late. Before you get the chance to react, it's over. She makes her last foray from the dark corners of the room, unhinging her dripping maw, her eyes fierce and full of hunger. You do your best to dive out of the way, and you partially succeed. Partially? Yes. The princess fails to swallow you whole. She only swallows your lower body.
Yeah.
It's just as bad. That's worse, even. It's death either way. At least this will be a faster end. You look down to see that the dirt between you is strewn with your intestines, trailing all the way up and disappearing behind her blood-stained teeth.
Oh,
Your
that
legs
is...
are nowhere to be seen. You start to go into shock.
Oh.
The princess, bloody saliva dripping from her lips, idly gnaws on what's left of you as you rapidly fade away.
I didn't mean to do that. I still need to devour you. And it doesn't count if you're dead.
We're not dead, we're... But you don't have time to protest her premature observation of your death, because everything goes dark, and you die.
The den.
You're on a path in the That didn't work.
Ooh.
We're going in with a plan this time. We're not getting stuck in another loop, just acting on instinct. We're stuck in a big enough loop as it is. Instinct was keeping us alive until it wasn't. So what are we supposed to do? Great. So you've been here before. That doesn't bode well. You're not supposed to have
We're
been
literally
here
in a
before.
jungle.
This is supposed to be one and done.
We're literally in a jungle now.
So you know more than you're letting on. Yeah, what he said. Of course I do, but believe me, it's in your best interests. The more you know about the princess, the more difficult your task will be. And why is that? Having me explain why would defeat the whole purpose. There are simply some things I'm not allowed to tell you. It's a hard rule. And whose rule is it?
Yeah.
Who's telling you to boss us around?
Exactly.
We've died twice already, and if you want us to stay alive this time, it's in your best interests to give us an edge. It's my rule, and this conversation is over.
Here we are at the end. Okay, what's the plan? Okay, what's the
She
plan?
spent as much time as she could in the shadows. So we're gonna draw her out. But she's fast. And she's clever. We're clever too. So this time we're not gonna let her cut off our escape. We're gonna lead her to the stairs ourselves. It'll be a lot easier to deal with her once we can actually see what she is. But you already know what she is. She's a princess.
Bullshit.
Yeah, right. A princess we couldn't see, and one that had big, sharp teeth, too. How about you stick to describing things and we'll stick to doing our job? Sharp teeth.
Everything was.
Right.
The path was different.
This is different, isn't it? I'm starting to lose track of things myself. Ground is ground. It doesn't matter what shape it takes. We'll adapt. If it looks different, that's because the situation has started to spiral out of everyone's control. So please, disavow yourself of the notion that you can just come back here and fix this place if you manage to make a mess before that line of thinking leaves you yet another world in ruin. Though, as evidenced by you dying twice, it's safe to assume the fates of the worlds you've left behind don't concern you very much. Consider this your last opportunity to make things right. For you and for the rest of existence. But especially for you. Clearly we're not getting anything out of him.
I want answers. What is going on here? What do you know that you're not telling me?
Like I said, I've told you as much as I can without putting you at a disadvantage. If anything, I've told you too much. You've already died by her hands twice. You shouldn't need much in the way of motivation.
What if we just leave? What happens then?
Doesn't seem like she can escape on her own. Maybe not quickly, but it's inevitable that cabin won't last forever. She will.
Let's assume that the cabin is even there still.
Forget I said anything. Just treat this with the urgency it deserves.
No matter what happens next, it seems like all our answers are in the cabin. Let's see this through.
You make your way down to the
Oh,
cabin.
it is a cabin now.
Your fated confrontation awaits. You know what to do.
It's an interesting cabin.
Alright, we've been
now.
over the plan. Goad her out of the shadows. Make her show herself. And what if she doesn't want to be seen? We'll figure out a way to make it happen. And if that doesn't make her any easier to fight, it will. It's always easier to fight what you can see, no matter how big or toothy she might be.
Proceed into the cabin.
The interior is dark and
Ooh.
overgrown. Vines and brush
Mirror.
obscure so much of the place that,
The
had
mirror.
you not seen the exterior, you might not have noticed this was a cabin at all. The only furniture of note, if you could call it that, is a knotted stump, a pristine blade embedded in its exposed rings. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right. Of course that damn mirror's back, and of course he's not saying anything about it. Why is it following us? What are you talking about? There is no mirror.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah,
a
yeah.
stump and a narrow tunnel that leads to the basement. He isn't tricking us. Can you feel the wind? It's telling us there's a hole in that wall. Our eyes deceive us. Then either way, we need to investigate. Might as well get started.
Approach the mirror.
Really think being unarmed is best? I hope you know what you're doing.
Shit. Let me go back. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Do this.
You make your...
Okay. So I should take the blade, but I want to approach the mirror.
You really think being unarmed is best?
Actually, no, let's go. Maybe if I take
Yes,
the blade.
take the steel claw. You pull the blade from the stump, gripping it tight. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Odds are we'll need it. Thanks for not putting us in a bad spot.
Then we approach the mirror.
You step forward, approaching the small hole that leads to the basement, hesitating before you enter the princess's lair. Haven't you been paying attention? We're not hesitating. This supposed hole is blocked by that old mirror. That mirror isn't part of this place. It's seeped through from somewhere else. It, if there even is an it, is a hallucination. Like you said, you've been here twice before. Your mind was bound to start playing tricks on you eventually. It went away after we reached out to it last time. Might as well try wiping it clean again. What's the harm? You reach forward and wave your hand over the open hole leading to the basement. See? Nothing. Tricks of the eye. No one sense can be trusted on its own. You step forward into the darkness.
I'll just go.
If there were once stairs leading into the basement, there is nothing left to attest to their existence now. There is only a long tunnel of packed earth, growing more narrow as you descend. It smells of mold and decay. The damp walls leave streaks of dirt along your body as you're forced to hunch, then finally squat down on all fours in order to continue. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favour. As you crawl forward on hands and knees, you're met only with the sounds of ambient earth. No voice slinks confidently up the stairs. No entity threatens violence or pleads for safety. Stay quiet. Don't give her a sound.
Say, okay, we don't finish business. We should talk. We don't have to find ready to get out of here. Okay, say nothing. Let's just say nothing silently.
You say nothing, maintaining the silence as you carefully make your way down into the basement. The basement is dark and cavernous, a gaping maw threatening to swallow you whole. There is no light here, save for what little starlight has managed to filter down the tunnel. And though you can't see the vastness of the space, you can feel it. You're exposed. Stay on your toes. We take a step into the shadows, and as soon as she moves, we jump back, make her follow. From there, we trap her in the tunnel, draw her out of the cabin, whatever it takes to get her out of her element. Then we're safe.
Staying quiet, are we? We don't have to do this. Let's lure her out.
You step into the shadows and are enveloped in total darkness. Your heart pounds in your chest, ears pricked, eyes wide despite the inky blackness, waiting for any sign of movement. That's right. Keep steady. Don't let your nerves get the better of you. There, she's about to strike. With the near silence of a determined predator, the princess erupts from the shadows. But you've already started your swift escape. That's stage one. Now stay focused. You dive into the tunnel and begin scrambling up towards the cabin. You hear her behind you, claws raking at the dirt, chains rattling, then snapping, breaths hot and heavy with the effort of the ascent. But the sounds are coming slower now, the breaths pained and stuttering.
Ooh.
You no longer sense frantic motion behind you in the tunnel. You risk a glance. She is a broad and sickly creature, her withered and emaciated flesh clinging to bones too large to fit in the narrow space. She managed to squirm her way into the tunnel in pursuit, but now she's stuck, incapable of either moving towards you or returning to the open darkness of the basement below. So that's what she's become. She wasn't like this when we started. Was she? No, she wasn't. Looking at her makes me feel sad. Yeah, now that we can see her, she doesn't feel like much of a threat at all. She paws futilely at the air between you, but her shoulders are pinned in the narrow confines of the opening. She has no hope of reaching you. When she realizes this, her arm goes limp, flopping to the dirt floor of the tunnel, but her eyes fall from yours, defeated. Her eyes look up at yours.
Don't look at me like that.
Pleading.
Don't.
Come back.
Don't do that, no.
Saying, don't leave me here. But you shouldn't listen to the sad eyes of a vanquished enemy. She wants nothing more than to change places with you. If you want us to ignore her, then why would you tell us any of that wide, pleasing eyes begging for mercy business to begin with? All it does is make us feel conflicted. I'm merely describing things as they are. It's not my fault that her eyes had something to say, even if that something was a ploy, which, if I might stress, I pointed out to you. What should we do about her anyway? Can she still end the world like this? She hurts. We should help. Now, let's think for a second. Let's reevaluate. Should we help her? Well, I do feel bad looking at her. There's no way to get close without being in reach of those claws. We've come this far, but can we trust a creature that until a few short moments ago fully intended to eat us? What an excellent question with an equally excellent answer. No, you should not help her. She's clearly just waiting for you to drop your guard. And beyond that, you do well to remember that she poses a threat to reality itself. You already have a weapon, and she's as vulnerable as she's ever going to be. How about you use it?
See what you don't do this to me. Don't do this to me, man. But she does trick you all the time. She does trick you all the time, so...
As you draw near, she readies her claws, raising them to strike. Don't flinch. Show her our resolve. If you're going to attack, might I suggest you do so quickly?
There's a flinch. Strike her hard.
Violence is still a mercy here. It's still help. Yeah, maybe this is what's best for everyone. I still think leaving would have been best, but we haven't seen what happens after she dies. It could give us some answers. You rush forward, your confidence carrying you with enough speed to avoid her desperate strike. Your blade sinks deep into her chest. So we actually did it. Why does it feel so bad? Killing the weak always does. I don't think she's dead just yet. No, she isn't. As you dig towards her heart, she howls with an earth-shattering shriek, and then... We're at least taking her with us, right? Yes, but not without paying a grave price. She lashes out, tearing you open. Another death, and we've still learned nothing. I knew leaving was the right answer. You should have listened to me. It doesn't matter now.
Oh,
in her final moments, she made sure that there was no way out for either of you.
Oh, yes. Okay, so I did it. I finally did it. Okay, got the last one. "39 minutes, Jesus Christ. But this is no true end. You do not get the chance to see her die, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Never returns."
Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Of course, you're scared of this the end for you, but it's not for me. Okay, what you're trusting you've been here for.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. That thing reeks of death. You're right. Part of me wants the truth, but something stronger is holding me back. Fear.
Something I know over on the other side is going to be nice. It's same for you, but not for me. I'll see you on the other side. It's going to be okay.
Okay. I'd like to be somewhere nice. Feels too good to be true.
Let us approach the mirror. What do we see this time? Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You are nothing at all. Oh, what the? But that isn't right. You can't see nothing. You refocus your gaze, and then you see it. A figure, faint and veiled and shadowed just beyond the reflection. Are you me?
I think you know what I am.
The narrator. A crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image in the glass in two. Then another crack forms, and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. Oh my God. So you're the narrator? I was wondering if I'd ever get to see you.
Narrator, yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it?
Oh.
You needed help after all. An objective voice to guide your blade.
So he was a
You
bird.
were never supposed to see me. I wonder how many worlds you've damned to extinction to fall this far.
What are you? Are you something like me?
Oh, I'm nothing like you. I'm an echo, likely one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
Others like you? You said something like that before. Has every narrator really been different?
Of course. That is by both necessity and design. This construct you're in exists in many places at once. Anytime you failed, anytime you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both your consciousness and hers into another world. But you'll be awake soon. And then it won't be able to work like that anymore.
Do you have anything to say for yourself for all this hubris?
I do. The people out there are real. No matter what you do to them, no matter what you enable, I want you to remember that.
After everything you've done to us, do you think anyone deserves to live?
Nobody alive has done anything to you. I'm all gone. But if you and the princess want to smite the rest of them for the crimes of a dead man, if you really want to be that petty, there isn't much I can do to stop you.
I have so many questions
Then
for you.
ask them and make it quick. I won't last for long now that you can see me.
Okay. You said her. Every time I ask you something, it's like a piece of you
I'm
breaks.
aware. And if I were you, I'd be more precious about your time.
Else, if you made me, then what am
You're
I?
the long quiet, the god I made to rid the world of death. Soon I'll be gone entirely, and you'll be left alone with your final choice. So allow me to make my final request. The princess contains death itself within her, but I wove you into being with all the power you need to destroy her forever. Do it. Slay her, and rid the world of death and suffering.
Oh my god, destroy the mirror. Oh, who cares about dying? I've died plenty of times. It's actually important even. Why would you want to rid the world of death? And people out there beyond the walls of the country, do they know about this? Do they know what they want to do to them? Did you make her too?
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can. So I tucked a part of myself into the folds of this construct to guide you. Seems that every me you met did a real shit job of it, though.
Death of the author. Run out of questions. Ah, damn it. Say nothing and watch a minute. I haven't decided what I'm going to do. I still have to see what she thinks about all of this. I think at a time, I'm not going to slay her. It feels like this is a big choice. I'm going to destroy her. Oh, I can either do that or lie. I think you're out of time. So it is called Slay the Princess, so I'm going to destroy her.
Are you lying? I can't tell. But I've said my piece, and my time is up. It's like I said, I'm just an echo, and echoes always fade away. You know what you have to do.
As the final fragment of the glass shatters, choose yourself with newfound clarity. All of this is you. The narrator's right. You are the long quiet, a vast and nascent god, and it is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. Proceed to the heaven one last time. When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There is something for you to find. Okay. What the
I
hell?
can finally see you, and you can finally see me. It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
Oh my god. Do you know about the echo? Did you hear our conversation?
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him, and I know his construct. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind.
But I'm long quiet, but I don't really know what that means.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured.
Why does it sound so angelic?
Only the shifting mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
There are so many stories we've left unfinished. Can we really just leave? Don't you have a say in all this? Why is it all falling on me? Let's talk this through. I still have so many questions. I need answers before I can make a choice.
My
See that
very
one.
nature is paradox, as is yours. You cannot use words to grasp at things that are beyond their reach. And you cannot rationalize that which defies logic. But violence and passion are dances that both of us know well.
Ooh.
If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it.
Oh.
You are devoured. Pray for something bigger than you that stalks and slinks in shadows. But we had a dance unfinished, and in the pitch black of the earth we found it, at the tips of claws and the edge of blades. The dance is its own truth. It is the movement that matters, not the pause you mistake for an ending.
Share humanity, reject your authority, argue your independence, I want to engage in violence. You act as though the world can't exist without you, but I've existed without you. Something about lecture me since the minute I got here. You speak about life and death and change technician. The more we fought, the more you became animal. I put you down, and I will put you down now. Address this was a statement directly. But I don't want to dance. Would you have us fight forever? The dance was good, wasn't it? So sure of yourself that you think the world would stop without you? Would you have us fight forever?
But how do you realize that what you decry as suffering is beauty? But even as you stare into wakefulness, you cling to mortality that was never yours.
Cool.
Things more terrifying than one's own heart, and there is almost nothing more terrifying than sharing it with another. But the most terrifying thing of all is to leave one's heart unshared. You are the only thing like me, and I am the only thing like you. Could you bear the weight of an eternity alone? Do you dare to shape a reality of solitude and thrust it on creation?
You showed me your... Thank you for sharing yourself with me. Thank you for sharing yourself with me.
I'm aware of what it did to you. The understanding you've returned to me is a gift.
Oh, here we go again.
Behind your back and a trick behind mine. We dance, revolving and revolving around each other, but forever stuck in place. We both move, and yet we both don't. For each of us watches the other instead of ourselves. But forever is not forever. I move and you react, and both of us break the other. But broken is only a moment in time. To change is to hold the potential to rise above. Would you limit yourself to what you are now? Or would you like to see what you might become tomorrow?
There are no endings, there are no limits. If there are no limits, then there is no difference between growth and decay.
Meaning lies in experience, and experience lies in contrast. Abandoning one's search is not the same as losing the capacity to discover. I am contrast itself. To reject me is to reject the shape of everything. Do not use words to reduce that which your eyes know to be irreducible.
Okay, here we go again. Here we go again. Oh, that one.
Another hurt has a stake into your body, and another, and another, and another. Do I miss your heart because I can't stand to see it go? Love.
This one again. Now it's this one.
And you pulled back layer after layer after layer, until all you were left with was the knowledge that you did not know me. You sought the truth then. Will you hide from it, now that it is within your grasp?
My thoughts alone were enough to reduce you to nothing. Yep, that was it. I have no desire to hide, but the truth can be made better. If destroying you is what it takes, so be it. I don't want to hide from the truth.
Then don't. Leave with me. There's no need for you to fight what we are.
No, I won't leave with you, not until you see things from my perspective.
If you need more time to open your eyes, then I will give you all the time in the world.
Boundless torrent blades catching from boundless angles. You are a body. You are gory ribbons. You are a body again. And you feel all of it. On and on it goes until your bodies are not your thoughts are not you. Alive, dead, alive, dead, alive, dead, then alive and dead, and alive and dead, all at once.
You learn to put yourself away, and in your stillness
Oh
you
my
rose
god.
above me.
This is so cool.
You died countless steely deaths, and you lived countless short lives, and yet it is all so far behind you. I pushed you to a greatness you never would have reached without me.
If you had a sunshine body, or we would have killed each other. We were self-destructive. It hurt me run. The end gave the struggle meaning. If you had a sunshine body away, we would have killed each other. We were self-destructive.
Were we self-destructive, or did the beauty of our dance reach beyond the shadow of death? It was lethality that made us what we were.
As the clash between you abates, you begin to shake, your will rapidly dissolving.
Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant. There is no center. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
It's easier to believe in the things you believe in when you get to sit above it all.
It is from my vantage point that I can see the totality of truth.
What do you think happens if we leave here?
This universe dies, and a new one is born. And that one dies, and a new one is born. And you and I get to witness it all, weaving a tapestry of life wherever we go.
Oh, you can't make me understand your perspective, but you keep dismissing mine. Everything can change me, then I must be able to change you. Oh my god, I don't know what to do. I have to fight for a better world. I'm so sorry, I can't let that happen. Let everything die. Be something else. It can't be this. I won't kill you, but I won't let you free. You're doing everything you can to make me understand your perspective, but you keep dismissing mine. If you think you can change me, then I must be able to change you.
is truth.
Whatever you're trying to do right now, you don't have to do it alone.
Oh. Which
All of
hero
them,
are you?
I assume in the same way that you're all of you.
You have no idea how good it is to hear you. I can do this one. You have no idea how good it is to hear
It's
you.
good to be here. She's too many things all at once out here. If you want to get through to her, you need some way to get through all of that divine confidence. There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
It's time to resume our dance.
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
What the fuck? Okay.
And here we are. I'd say we were back where it all started, but I guess it's a little after that.
It's all of them there.
Do you need me to describe things?
I like that for old time's
Yeah.
sake.
Of course. The interior of the cabin is, well, it's a cabin, yeah? There isn't much here, just a table and a knife and a door. And some windows. There's no mirror, either. I think you broke it. And I know you're still trying to find some middle ground, but if things go south, we're going to need that blade.
Is it just you and me? Did anyone else make it to the cabin?
It's just us. I think the rest of them are still out there, jumbled up in the rest of her.
Is the narrator really gone?
Yeah, it's dead silent in here. Whatever it was that was left of him, I don't think it could handle you waking up to godhood. Pretty sure he got obliterated.
I don't actually know how he's gone. I think he kind of put us. I'm kind of sad to see him go.
Yeah, it's complicated. He put us through hell, but he's been part of us since the very beginning, hasn't he?
Take the blade.
That's probably for the best. It's always seemed to give us more options than not.
Into the basement.
The stairs. Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice?
Have you figured out what you want to do yet, or are you going to keep trying to find a center that doesn't exist?
It sounded just like that. A little sharp, a little menacing. Only she didn't know us.
Continue.
And down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
Hello.
And there you are, knife in hand. It really brings me back. Have you given up on talking? Have you finally decided to kill me? You'll have all of eternity to yourself after this. Why don't we chat a little before I go?
I don't think I want to be a god.
Honestly, me neither.
Are you the same as you are out there?
No. I feel like I'm myself again.
I don't want to hurt anyone. There has to be a way out of this. What are we going to do? I don't want to have to sleep, but I don't know what other options there are.
Well, I don't want to be at the end of that knife, so how about we figure something out? What if we tried doing this forever? I can do whatever you think I can, right? So make me put it all back. Make me fix the Echo's construct and make me wipe our memories of everything that's happened. Make me send us back to the beginning, before we woke up. Before either of us saw the truth.
Can she really do that? Are you sure that's what you want?
Well, would resetting it do anything to help? Would resetting it do anything to help them, the people out there? If you continue to exist, don't they continue to die and suffer? I don't want to forget you. We'll find ourselves back here eventually. We're talking about this right now. How do we know we haven't done this before? Fair, I don't want to be with you. Don't want to be alone again. Is there any other way? Take it all back. I don't want this, and I don't want to kill you. We'll find ourselves back here eventually.
And if we do, nothing is stopping us from making the same choice. We could just keep doing this forever.
I don't want to forget you.
That's sweet. But unless you do, the whole world ends, right? Not like I care, but it seems important to you.
would it help them?
Fixing that is on you, not me. If you want me to help them, you'll have to make me help them.
Do we know we haven't done this before?
I don't think that's something we'll ever get to know. But odds are we've probably done it before.
How do you know that things won't end worse? What if, when I make my way back here, I'm different and I hurt you? What if I kill you? What if I let you bring about the end of everything?
Who cares? We've hurt each other plenty, and I still like you. And if you're hesitating, then you must still like me, too.
We decide to do this forever, every single time, forever. Eventually something's going to be different. What if we change our minds?
Well, if we change our minds, we change our minds. What matters is that we'll always have a choice. This is just the one we're making now.
This isn't fair. I don't want to be here. I want to be with you. I don't want to be alone again. Is there any other way?
You brought that knife down here for a reason. Either you use it to kill me, or I use it to put things back.
It's fair. I want to be here with you.
Neither do I. But we won't be alone for long. I'll be right here, waiting for you.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that. Okay. Let's just do it. Let's just do it.
You and me both.
Okay.
Whatever world you want to build without me, I hope it works out. Despite our differences, I've always loved you, and I wish you nothing but the best.
You blink and the princess is gone. All you have left of her is a small, melancholic weight that sits at the borders of your heart. Whatever action brought you and the princess into being was rough and jagged and left each of you with a piece of the other. But destroying her once and for all, you also destroyed a part of yourself, but the world hasn't ended. Things continue on.
She's gone. And I don't think she's coming back.
No, she's not. A small part of her
Is that
with us.
a metaphor, or are you being literal?
Might be literal.
Doesn't matter, we don't need to linger down here anymore. Let's get going.
Leave the cabin. You leave the basement behind. Then the stairs. And then you leave the cabin itself.
It's quiet here.
The path in the woods outside are an empty canvas. But there is even more to see beyond this place. The fruits of your labor are world free from death. Set for yourself free. A body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation. You feel sensation in limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here is you. You feel your wings spanning a cosmic scale, but twisted and crumpled and bound in agonizing tension to a finite plane. You can feel the glass of the construct pressing in on you, confining you across infinite sides and infinite angles. You push back, strain against it, but it does not yield.
He's gone. She's gone. No one is left to trap us here but us.
Open your heart and bear witness to your new kingdom. All at once, the unyielding tension gives way. And then this shattering, you are free, and before you lies the endless expanse of absolute reality, a new absolute reality, one forged by your will and by a long and arduous cycle of bloodshed that has stained your hands countless times over. But there will be no more bloodshed in this new world.
It's finally over, isn't it? But all of us are still here.
I knew we'd finally see it through. All it takes to be a winner is grit and determination.
We really did win, didn't we? We're the house now. We get to make the rules. This is nice. No more hunting. No more running. Just us. And whatever's out there.
Absolute reality. Who would have thought there was really a world outside of us? And who would have thought we'd actually wind up siding with him?
The whispering, and the coercion, and the bickering. Everything horrible about being alive has stopped. I could get used to this.
That wasn't very hard at all. Speak for yourself.
Well, boys, how does it feel? We're not just on top of the pecking order, we are the pecking order now. I hope this was all worth it, because I'm personally inconsolable.
Right, the smitten one.
Lucky for us, you have forever to get over it.
Time mends a lot of things. You'll get better.
Hear, hear, to our vanquished foe.
It's good to be back. Now we just have to figure out what to do with ourselves. Forever. No problem. We can do that, yeah? Yeah. We can do that.
And doing ending on Slay the Princess. I've decided to make this the longest one. Voices in your head. Decided to make this the longest one because I just wanted to finish the game. And this was such a good game. And there are so many ways that it could have gone. So many different ways it could have gone. Vocals and instruments. All praise to all of them. I might re-buy it on a console just so I can play it on my own to do all the different things. Alpha testers. Apparently special thanks to them. Glitch? Really? Even glitch? Like the animation. Finish the game, the good ending doesn't count. Thank you so much for playing. Okay. Our song. Okay. Thank you so much for playing. As personal gratitude, here's the track order for special playlist just for you. If you'd like to take a screenshot, you can hide the UI by hitting H. What is it? Print screen? And now that you've finished the full story for the first time, you've also unlocked the gallery. You can access it from the menu and game menus under the memory tab, and it's full of clues that will help you find undiscovered vessels and interactions. Happy hunting. Join the Discord. Join the subreddit. Follow us somewhere else. Make your playlist play or other games. Return to main menu. Look at these memories. Who? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's 14 I haven't gotten. Let's see. The adversary, the hero and the princess, the end of everything, the space between, the nightmare, the razor, the beast, the witch, the damsel, the moment of clarity, the den. Okay. Reset gallery. No, I'm not going to reset the gallery. Okay, well then. That has been my playthrough of Slay the Princess. There's over 100 freaking achievements that I still have yet to get. Holy shit. I mean, I know this game is actually really big. And the first playthrough is usually like 3 to 4-ish hours. I mean, probably longer for me because I was actually reading it and doing stuff that kind of probably extended the amount of time to play it. But this was probably so good. I don't know what to say. I really, really enjoyed it, but I'm not going to stick around for too long with this because of how long I've been recording and how big the file is probably. Because this takes a lot of the recording of the gameplay is like always very big. The previous one, the very first one where it was almost an hour, it's like 14 gigabytes, and this one is probably gonna be like watch this one be like 20 gigabytes. Anyway, hope you enjoyed my playthrough for Slay the Princess. Next, I don't know what I'm gonna play after this. It's either the Coma or what's it called? I don't know how to pronounce it. IB or IB. It's either that or the Coma, or the Coma Recut, I should say. But one of those two are going to be my next one to play. Alright, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, subscribe. Check out other stuff I do. See you next time. Bye-bye.